We are back at it, everybody. Getting my links out here. Why is that in my head? Switch now. All right. Need to pull up my hashtags here on Twitter. Why is my phone not plugged in? That's not good. All right, and one more out on Facebook. We're out on Twitter, we're out on Discord, we're out on Facebook. I should be able to close this down. Yep. Let's get this open over here and get to it. Okay. All right, we have done the docks. We have done the Laughing Badger area. We need to do Lord, if I can spell his name, Lord Oberon's Manor next, because he's one of the places players go to. So this is probably going to be a square map. Let's see what it looks like here. Probably want to come down in here. Yeah, we might do a square. Like maybe like this. Might be more like this. Let me see what this looks like. Yeah, that's 750. Let's do 750 by 750. Oh yeah, that looks quite nice. Because it cuts off the edge of the on this left-hand side. Well, it's going to be different for you guys watching, but it cuts off the edge of the stables right here. It's right at the edge of the stables, so I can do my own thing here. And actually, what I want to do is I want to bring. Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I want to. Hang on. Gotta redo my. I forgot. You have to do it from here. 750 by 750. Okay. I think I can make this work because I can drag those buildings down at the top, right? And I kind of want to have this. I think that'll work right there. Excuse me, let's confirm that. Why don't I get rid of the bookmarks bar today? All right, now from here, I'm actually going to be able to. We're gonna start working on this. So the first thing we want to do, yeah, we're gonna switch this over to under SC. Give it the shadow that we want, And we're going to have that be over here for now. Okay. And I'm pretty happy with that place, but the first thing I wanted to do was I probably actually want to make this building a little bigger, but I don't know how much I've put into. We might actually be okay with the size right now. We might be okay with the size. Hold that thought. This, however, I want to bring down. So we're going to have this be placed over here somewhere, which means I need to replace these trees and this garden. So we're going to end up getting some creative stuff going on here. That's going to have to come up a layer. This will come up. This will be up in here. There we go. That's the tree I wanted to get up in here. Delete those things. That might not work right there. Come on, I want this other one. Where are you at? There we go. That might be better. Okay. Let's start with this. We're going to come back here to this house. And we're going to put him in here. That's not too bad. However, we got to obviously bring some of these trees down into different layers. That one back in the back. Nope. I mean, it does need to come up a layer, but okay, that might work. Okay, and this garden I kind of had thrown in the middle of nowhere. We're going to get rid of that for now. And let's take this tree right here. Maybe make this one a little bigger. We've got a big old tree here in the courtyard or something. So we want these to be privileged trees. There's this one. And this one. And the problem is I need it to go, the trunk needs to go behind, Man, I'm not gonna be able to make that work. Unless I stick it out here like this, which looks awkward as fuck. And then this guy looks all bare now. Let's take this guy and throw him right in here so we have another trunk on the other side of the house. All right. Oops. Okay. Actually, I think I'm gonna get rid of that building for now. And maybe instead of having that right over the house, we can have this be one of four big trees that are along the edge of the house like that. And this could be one big one that sits right here in front of the, like straddling the ground between the two buildings. Okay, I kind of like that. That looks a little bit better now. We should probably call this Lord Oberon's estate, but the whole thing is the estate, and this is the... Okay. We have to do scaling here, though, because look at this. The doors, this is when we got to come in and get the humanoid. One of these guys, and bring it down to scale. Because those are the doors going into this. It's just the manor. It literally has like a tavern sign out front, but I don't care. It doesn't have to be perfect. What size are we bringing her down to? 200. Let's say 250. So I need that. If 250 is the size of the... Man, that still looks like that's too big. 200? That looks pretty good. Like if I'm going to go in that door, I've got some clearance of headspace. Okay. I can make that work. So I need to come over here, and these two buildings have to shrink down in size. Not quite big enough. I bet 250 is gonna work. Doggone it. 250. All right, 250 can work. Let's try 250 on that one as well. Yep. Now I probably need to scale these ones a little bit too. What? She may already be small enough for that. That may just be built to a different size. I think those two are okay. All right. I'll leave her there for now. What's up, Liam? Where is Oberon's Manor at? Give me 2 seconds. I'll show you on the other map. Lord Oberon's Manor. If I can learn how to spell. I will get the other map open here in a second. Well, now that I've scaled those sizes down, I can actually re-add that third building back. Man, it's taking forever to save today. And this is something that I can't control because it depends on their database stuff. Because it's all through their browser. All right, Inkarnate Maps. Forkland. Oberon's Manor is down in the bottom right of the map here, Liam. If you look at the big map of Forkland right here, if we scroll in, it's over here in the bottom right. So we're working on fleshing out the estate right now. Which we're doing on this map. That's the same building, right? Yep. No, that's a different building. What building is this? That's the Tudor town, so I need to pull that one up. Which one is it? Yeah, it's that one right there. And this one needs to be 250. Right. Yep, that scales nicely, and that was somewhere here. I'm just going to have to get rid of all these trees for the moment, and we'll do something different with those. I think I kind of want to put that like that. Maybe flip that one as well. Now we might go ahead and do that. Like so. All right. Now I need some wagons. Some wagon. Wagon. Now he's got to remember to bring this down to scale. More or less. We'll do 175 on the wagons. And we'll put one along the edge of the building here. Like so. Put another one out over here. Maybe over here. I think I prefer it that direction. Okay, we'll probably put this house a little back deeper in. And we'll do one more wagon, perhaps. By the way, what layer is that house on too? That's not bad. So it's here, but underneath the tree, if that makes sense. Oh, that works right there. Partially under the trees there. We can pull it out a little bit. Beautiful. Okay. We should definitely have some more gardens out behind this place, perhaps. Man, why are those all skewed? Huh. In any case, get some more gardens back there. Maybe we put one back behind the house as well. Probably only have the one, actually. It's too much to do two. However, I think I want to do some fences for this one. I need to see what I got. Abandon or fantasy regional. Oh no, those are all like gated fences. Nope. I wanted like ruggedy wood fence. Aha! I knew there was something in here. All right. Still not exactly what I wanted, but I can maybe make this work. Do they not have any fence? I'm guessing they don't. Let me just lick. Let me look. Let me look through what they've got here. I might see something that strikes my eye as something that's usable. I don't have to have a fence, but I was gonna put like a wooden. I wouldn't mind having like a wooden ricket fence around everything, but I don't see anything that matches what I have in my mind. Oh, you know what we do need is a stable. Wonder if I could do a just thinking here. I could do a row of bushes. The hedges are too trimmed. Yeah, I don't want to do hedges. Let me try the bushes. Let me see if I can do something creative with the bushes. Bring them down to scale. Like say waist high. Let's say 75. That might work. I'm going to probably need to place the grid for this one. And of course, nothing is aligned to the grid right now. Well, Oberon's Manor is mostly aligned to the grid. But these buildings are not. Which is fine. So if I wanted to have, say, bushes that came out from density 100. And let's say I wanted those to come out over here. Something like this, okay? Now this has to be, oh, it worked. That worked brilliantly. Okay. And then if I, oops, that's too close. Ah, my hand got shaky. All right, let's try that again. Oh, my stupid mouse. I need to do this in sections, so if I screw up, it doesn't delete the whole, no, hang on. Something like that. I could get in. I could enjoy that. So it's a line of bushes going to the estate. Actually, why don't we even have? We could even come in here with the bushes and say, maybe we have it. Come out like this. And it kind of opens up like this. Oh, I could get behind this. Okay, yeah. And now we're gonna come back in here and we're gonna put them around. Oh, those gotta come up a layer. Put them up in here. Yeah, see, some of those need to be, I'm gonna have to do that one manually. Some of those you want to be on. Nope, see, it's gonna cover the leaf right there, and that's where we want it to go under. So here we would go under, like so. Kind of flesh that out on the edge of the map there. Kind of flesh this stuff out as well over here. Get a nice way to paint all back in here with just shrubbery. And then I can come up on another layer and do some here. Like so. All right, let's get rid of the grid for a minute. Other than that, makes no sense for me to have the wagon parked there now. I could literally just put the wagon right here. Okay, pretty happy with that, but I am going to smooth this corner back a little bit so that it's a rounded corner coming into the front of the building, like so. And of course, we need to save our changes, and then we're going to add some flowers and stuff to the shrubbery. Oops, I tabbed out while I was saving. So these are the quirks I sometimes forget. You know, you have to be tabbed in, otherwise it takes forever to save. All right, there we go. That's saved. We want some flowers. We need some flowers up in this bitch. Let's just get rid of that. Go straight to the vegetation. Except it's not in the vegetation. Where is it at? Uh-huh. Ooh, why don't we put some fairy pumpkins and some weird leaf plants? Because he's a rich dude. Oh, hang on. Those need to come way down in size. Is he growing some crazy pumpkins out in the back? I think he is. Only in that garden, though, not in the back garden. All right. Now we'll get into... I want to use some of these leaf plants that I haven't used before. We'll use random stamps. Pretty happy with that size. So let's just kind of stuff them in here. Oh, you know one thing I do need to do, though? That needs to come up a layer. Yep, just like so. Also needs to come up a layer. And needs to come up a layer. Okay. Gosh darn it. There we go. All right, let's place them roughly the same size apart here. Look like there's at least some semblance of order to this. Then in between that, we will do, these look really cool, by the way. Mushroom guys. Just little bits and pieces. I feel like Bob Ross. Just gonna add a little buddy over here. All right, I think that's all I need to do. Maybe we put some trippy mushrooms down here in the garden, right along the edge of the house. We don't talk about what those are used for. Lord Oberon knows what those are used for. All right, we do need to do grass now. And we need to come up in size. Probably do 50. Nope, needs to come up a layer. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Grass placement is like the most tranquil thing you can do on these maps. Oh, that's going to have to be a little different because it's going to go over the trees there if I'm not careful. Yeah, the map's like, dude, you're putting too many changes on. Save it. Yeah, you're not wrong. Let's go ahead and save. Honestly, I don't know that I need to flesh anything else out on this map other than some texture painting. We might put some supplies on the map. There's like some bales of hay or something that I know I can use. Where are they at? It would make sense to have some of these. And probably a well, maybe on the property. We don't need a well. The well can be somewhere off the beaten path. I think 125 looks pretty good for size. So let's go ahead and put a couple of stacks there. Like so. And maybe a couple more over here. That's not too bad. All right, we do need to paint textures here. And then I'm going to say that that's about the width of the wheels. We got a roundabout here, so this is going to be a path that comes in. And it's going to go down in here. A little walkway there, and we're going to do a roundabout. Just like so. One more path. About like that. Yep. Wonder if we also took... I know they have these. Bring them way down in size. Go all the way down to 10, right? And drop them down to like layer 1. Huh. They're not exactly going where I wanted them to go. So let's just put some... Put some here at the door. A little bit of variety here. Bring it back down a layer again. Just want to add some additional, like, maybe there's some rockiness here. Maybe even some that comes out from here. Just putting some rocks in here for... And I'm putting them down on a low enough layer that they should be going under everything and just creating a nice little extra layer of texturing, you know what I mean? So, put some down around here. And I've got them sized enough down. I like that. You know what we can do now too is we can come in here with some grass and we can have like sprigs of grass in here coming up through the rocks. Mm-hmm. Oh yeah, let's actually come in here and do that here as well. Nice stone doorway like so. That looks pretty good. Maybe the stone entryway to each house. Need to bring that up a layer. Nope, up another layer. There we go. Right, I think I am pretty pleased with the map here, so we're going to get rid of her. We're actually going to move this hay over here because we need it off the path. We can actually call this, if we wanted to, Lord Oberon's Estate. And we can bring that up and we can put this where we want. I'm going to put it over here over the Lord Oberon's Estate. Ah, stop. Yep, I can live with that. I'm pretty happy with this map. So it's amazing what you can do just to flesh out these maps additionally beyond what you've got on the city map. I like doing this stuff. I think it's a fun way to spend 2 or 3 hours of just sinking your creative juices into something. And it's all part of just whatever's up in here, you know? It's just another way to get stuff out of the imagination and keep the mind active. Man, I can't tell you how good it feels to have the draft done, though. That's like a huge weight off my shoulders, knowing that that's just done. So now I can actually. There's still a lot of work, but I feel a lot better now. All right, so I think the only thing left to do now, I need to take my screenshot. So all right, so this is the end of Lord Oberon's estate map. So this will be out the following week because I already have this week's maps scheduled. So this is going to be out next week, I think on Tuesday, for the Dungeon Master or Game Master subscribers over on our Patreon page. This will be out next Tuesday. So I am going to go ahead and get this exported out. We're going to export this map as the 8K. And then we'll go over and we'll make the clone and we will get the one without the POI exported out as well. It is 5 o'clock. What time did I start? I think I have 4 maybe. Probably take a break from here, go take a shower, come back and play some Last of Us because I need to get through that game. I need to get ahead of the show. I'll probably stream that. We'll see. I don't think Chris and I need to watch The Last of Us too, but I don't know if she's wanting to watch that tonight or tomorrow night. Because I don't know if she's working tonight. If she is working tonight, I'll probably come back and stream. this evening here in about another hour, hour and a half. But if she's wanting to watch shows tonight, I won't. But I don't know what she wants to do yet. All right, Lord Oberon's Manor. That's saved out. Continue editing. Go back to maps. Make a clone. We're going to call this estate. We're going to agnostic estate map. And we're going to go ahead and edit this one out. We're going to get rid of the estate text. And we're going to render this one out at 8K. I hear chickens going crazy. Oh, I need to switch over and upload that short to the other channel. I'll go do that now while I'm sitting here waiting on this to export. Because Chris and I went walking this morning. No, hang on. 30 seconds, thank you very much. By the way, the filters are something I never played around with in Inkarnate. Never done the filters before. All right, let's give this a title. All right, there's the agnostic estate map saved. All right, I am done with both of those maps now. Cool. All right, well, I'm going to wrap up this stream, everybody. This map is going to be, I'm going to go schedule it out on the Patreon page right now. This one will be February 7th out on the Patreon for our Dungeon Master, Game Master subscribers. You can also get all the other maps that are coming out this week. I think we got a map. Matter of fact, there was probably a map that came out today, and I didn't even share it on the page yet. But I know there's one on Monday, Wednesday, and Friday. So there's a map that came out today. Let's go to the Patreon page real quick, and I'll tell you which one came out. Patreon. Wandering Hermits. What was the post from today? The Forkland City map came out today. So I'll need to share that out with people. So you can get the Forkland City map and then the agnostic city map version of that where I stripped out all the POIs. So that was today's. So I'm gonna go work on that. Get this post up for everybody. And then we'll be back probably tomorrow. I'm trying to do 3 maps a week, so it'll just be whenever I get another night. It'll probably be tomorrow, unless I get busy with something else. Thought I saw something there, but I did not. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit the bell icon, head over to the Patreon page. Stick around here. Support if you can with memberships and all the good stuff. I may or may not be back later tonight, depending on what Chris wants to do.